Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear viewers, as you know, we have started figure of speech lecture series. Before this, we have covered simile, metaphor, paradox, alliteration, and hyperbole. So, we have already discussed the purpose of figure of speech is when a writer, poet, playwright, novelist wants to create an impact, and he wants to play with language. So he uses this figure of speech that makes the language more colorful and more attractive for the listener, for the reader. And likewise, the orator and the speaker, when he uses these phrase of a figure of speech, so he wants to make his speech, his discussion, his comments more attractive for the listener. So today our figure of speech is oxymoron. Yes, its pronunciation is oxymoron. So its meaning is when two words are brought, or two words of opposite meaning are brought in one phrase or in one sentence. So they are, it is called oxymoron. So like there are some example I would like to give it. Like if I someone say that it's pretty ugly, small crowd, like if we see that seriously funny, original copies. Look at that, original copies. Is it possible that original copies? So exact estimate, estimate is given but it is exact. So this kind of words are showing the figure of speech oxymoron. So for clearing, for understanding more, so I can quote the example like if someone says, okay, please give me your answer in black and white. Look at the word. He wants to say, please give me your statement in written form, but he's saying, please give me it in black and white. Likewise, yesterday it rained cats and dogs. Look, cats and dogs, there are two different species of, but it is showing that the rain took place heavily. It rained heavily yesterday. Likewise, we find, for more clarity and for more, for more understanding, I can quote some example just to make it more funny. And learning through fun, to achieve the concept of learning through fun, as a poet says that rat jagevi te khab akhiyan vich, rat jagevi te khab akhiyan vich, kitne pal din azab akhiyan vich. Look, rat jage, this is sleepless, nights, and khab, that are dream. So both are simultaneously existing in the eyes. So two opposite things are existing at same time. That is called oxymoron. Let's move forward. Like we can say like सादगी ओ पुरकारी बेखुदी ओ होशियारी, सादगी ओ पुरकारी बेखुदी ओ होशियारी, हुस्न को तगाफुल में जुर्रत आजमा पाया. Look, सादगी और पुरकारी, these are two different words. बेखुदी और होशियारी, they are opposite to each other, but the poet has brought at the one place just to enhance and elevate the impact. Like Allama Iqbal says, ना तू जमी के लिए है ना आसमां के लिए, ना तू जमी के लिए है ना आसमां के लिए, तू जहां है तेरे लिए, तू नहीं जहां के लिए. So zami and asman, they are two opposite things, but it has been brought in the one verse, so that is showing oxymoron. Let's move further ahead. So we can say in many songs we also find that the poet want to create impact and to attract the listener. He also uses in the poetry like तू है तो बढ़ जाती है कीमत मौसम की, तू है तो बढ़ जाती है कीमत मौसम की, ये जो तेरी आंखें हैं शोला शबनम सी, यही मरना भी है मुझको, मुझे जीना भी यही है महबूब मेरे, महबूब मेरे. So let's have a look. Where was oxymoron in it? You might have noticed it that oxymoron is line here, like when he is saying that Shola Shabnam, Shola is flame, Shabnam's dew. These are two opposite in character and in nature, but the poet has brought in the one place. Like मुझे जीना भी यही है, मुझे मरना भी यही है. One at the one place is the living, and at the same place he is dying over there. So this is a very good example of oxymoron. So let me repeat and revise that when two opposite things are brought at one place, back to back, in one phrase, in one line, in one verse, so that we call oxymoron. Hopefully you have got the concept of this figure of speech, that is oxymoron. So I would be bringing another figure of speech for you, and let me bring it clear for you that after getting it done, after getting figure of speech done, I would like to start the series of how to consult the dictionary for the pronunciation. What are the role of sounds, consonant sound, vowel sound, diphthong, triphthong, this kind of things, and how to consult the dictionary properly. That is, I find an urge to share this how to consult the dictionary according to the international scales, how to consult the Oxford Advanced Learner Dictionary that is understood throughout the world. So I would like to start off the series, but let me finish this series of figure of speech. Today we have covered 7 figure of speech that you might have noticed. If you haven't seen it, please visit me in on YouTube channel. Thank you very much. This was Afsar Ahmed on YouTube channel. Please take care of yourself and the people you're around. Allah Hafiz.